Hello, divine beings. I'm back with another general reading for the collective. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it's for you, it will find you. To book a mini tarot reading with me or any of our healing services, please feel free to check out our website. So I have a very specific message coming through from Spirit. This actually came through in a dream the other day. So the message that I'm getting is, whoever you are, collective, whoever's watching, your nightly prayers are working. So do not stop. Because that was very prominent in the dream. Someone's nightly prayers are working. So whatever you're doing, do not stop. It is shielding you. It is protecting you. It is keeping you safe, especially when you sleep at night. So Spirit was showing me in the dream three energies that were trying to get into your home. So either they were physically trying to get into your home, or this could be your spiritual home, like trying to get into your energetic field. But the first energy that was shown to me was a female, and the other two were males. They were young, very childlike, so they could be younger than you, collective, or they could just be like younger souls, like baby souls, like really like naive. And I feel like either somebody sent them to you to kind of like intrude in your energy, or to keep an eye on you, to watch you, or they're just controlled by someone who is trying to gain access to your energy but cannot get in. That's why your prayers are working. And Spirit was showing me like a police officer. So these three energies were confiscated, like they were apprehended. So either these energies try to get into your actual home, or they were trying to get into your spiritual energy, your home, like maybe accessing your Akashic records. But yeah, they were immediately removed, and your spirit team like kicked them out right away. It's like they want to know what you're doing and what you're up to, because they know something is happening for you. They know you are leveling up in some way or form, and they're trying to block you. They're trying to block you in any way they can. This female energy has light hair. I'm seeing blonde, and the two male energies have like darker or brown hair. So I did a full reading. My videos didn't work out, so now I have to restart again. But the cards that I had pulled out was the King of Wands, Five of Wands, and Eight of Wands. So basically, you are someone who's finally, stepping into your power. You're in your power, and there are people or forces or energies around you that have been trying to send you some kind of intrusive thoughts. They're trying to stop you from leveling up, from stepping into this position of power and leadership, right? And you may have been noticing like kind of like negative thoughts that are trying to consume you in some way or form. Those are not your thoughts. People are sending that to you. And so your nightly prayers are helping. Whatever you're doing, like your spiritual hygiene, your prayers, that's what's keeping you protected. That's what's keeping you clear. Like you're moving forward, and this energy does not like it. This energy does not want you to move forward. And the other cards that fell out was Ace of Wands and the Sun. Yeah, so you are charging through, and there's like this huge spotlight that's on you. I've been seeing a lot of Spencer Pratt's videos show up on my feed. He's running for mayor of LA. He said something really interesting in one of his interviews. He said, I got tired of being the yapper. Basically, he got tired of complaining. He's like, if we want to see positive change, then I need to do something about it. And I feel like that's the energy that you, collective, are stepping into. Like, you want change to happen, you have to take it upon yourself, right? Like, stop putting your faith and belief in other people, hoping they will change, hoping they will choose you, pick you, that they have your best interests at heart. No, you have to put that faith and belief within yourself, right? And again, I say this from personal experience, because I used to be that person that used to pour into people. I used to show up for people. I used to support them, guide them, teach them, uplift them. And they would never reciprocate that for me. They would never pour back into me. And then I just got tired of it. I was like, these people are refusing to change. They're refusing to take accountability. They keep participating in these, toxic patterns and belief systems. They're limiting themselves. They don't want to rise up to their highest potential. Why am I allowing this in my life? Why am I allowing this in my energy when I know I want to be better, right? It's like I kept putting that faith and trust in people that maybe if they change, things will get better. And I realized, no, I got to be the one to change. I got to be the one to rise up. And I did. And I did everything in my power to become the best version of myself, to heal, to grow, to elevate, that I outgrew everything and everyone. I spiritually surpassed everybody, because I'm like, I am not going to hold myself back. I'm going to face my wounding. I'm going to face my traumas. I'm going to face all of my limited beliefs, all the fears that are holding me back, so that I rise up to become the best version of myself. And when you are finally operating in that frequency, then you are in the position to be in this like leadership role, because you're clear on who you are and what you are. You have a certain level of discernment, you know your boundaries, and you know you don't have time for shit anymore. You don't have time for anybody's bullshit. And I feel like this energy that was trying to kind of be intrusive or trying to hold you back, they know you're stepping forward. They know. And the other cards that fell out was the Six of Crystals. It came out sideways, so that means blocked. So someone doesn't want you to move forward, right? And then I had Queen of Cups that came out in reverse, and the Moon card. So yeah, you have emotionally detached. You have cleared out all those old emotions, all those dense emotions, all those old beliefs, all those fears, those doubts, those worries. You've cleared it out of your vessel. You've let it all go, so that now that you are fully in this sun energy, like you're taking charge now. Ace of Cups. Yeah, so your cup is now being filled with new things, new people, new opportunities, abundance, wealth, prosperity. Look, the Sun card, the Ace of Wands. Like, it's your time. It's your golden hour. Do you know what I mean? It's like these past energies tried so hard to keep you empty. And what they didn't realize is that you evolved and you expanded out of that old version of you. So anything that was attached to that old version of you, you let go. You released. You were like, okay, you know what? It's not for me. Cool. I'm going to let it go. And once you let it go, the universe is like, great, now we can give this person something new, something bigger, something better. You are stepping into this new reality, this new portal, because you have created space. Everything that you've experienced and gone through, you expanded so much and learned so much, so that you could now step into this leadership role. You needed to transform into this version that you are now, so that you could now handle everything that's coming for you, right? That old version of you was not equipped to handle this leadership position, right? You needed to learn specific things. Perspective, yeah. You shifted your belief system. You outgrew your old belief systems. You reprogrammed yourself. I'm seeing the color turquoise. So maybe someone bought turquoise recently, like the crystal, the stone turquoise, or you're wearing some kind of turquoise jewelry. And I'm also picking up Arizona with the Sun card. I'm also seeing amethyst, and amethyst is really good for your crown chakra. So whoever you are, make sure you're protecting your crown, because these negative energies are trying whatever they can to send you intrusive thoughts, so that you stay confused and lost, and you know, keeping you stuck in fear. But your prayers are what's protecting you. Your prayers are giving you that sense of clarity. Your prayers are keeping your mind sharp and clear. It's like they're trying to affect your mind, because they know, if I can get this person in a state of fear, then it will stop them from shining. It will stop them from moving forward with a new beginning. It will make them confused, but it's doing the opposite effect. It's actually making them emotionally unstable, and it's bringing up all of their dark emotions that they haven't dealt with, all of their wounding. Because you stopped pouring your time and your energy into other people, and you started to pour that back into yourself, you started to believe in yourself, you started to put that faith back in yourself. It was like you were calling back all of your energy, your power, and putting it back into you, which now is making you shine. Because when you were around certain people, you were the one that was giving people clarity. You were the one that was making people see clearly. And when your energy is no longer there, it's leaving them lost and confused. And so it's like, people are like, huh? Like, how come this person knows what they're doing? Because you put that faith back in yourself. You stopped putting your power in other people, and you put it back in yourself. Why am I waiting for them to change? I need to be the one to change. Why am I accepting certain things in my life, certain behaviors? Why am I engaging in certain things that do not make me happy or do not fulfill me? Why am I allowing people to treat me a certain way, to disrespect me or devaluing me? Like, where does that come from? And that's the inner work, right? That's the shadow work of understanding your patterns and your trauma and your wounding. It's like you get tired of people's shit. You're like, okay, you don't want to be better? Cool. You don't want to change? Cool. You don't want to deal with your wounding? Okay. But I'm going to do everything in my power to be the best version of myself, to rise into my highest potential, whether you believe in me or not, whether you want to support me or not, right? Like sometimes we have to stop looking for validation from other people and validate ourselves. And I feel like that's what people are starting to see now. Is like you let go, you detach, you were like, you know what, fuck it. You don't want to come along? Great, I'm letting you go. I'm going to rise up. And I feel like that's the very thing that these energies are saying. They know you've risen. They know you're in your power. And they're trying to do everything they can to keep you, you know, small and dim. It's like you're unbothered, right? You've outgrown them. You don't care. They're realizing you don't need them as much as they thought that you needed them. Justice, yeah. It's like they made you out to be the weak one, the one that was never going to rise up, never going to become anything. And you were like, oh yeah, I'm going to show you. It's almost like God, the universe, spirit, paints you out to be a certain way to teach people a lesson, right? Like the way you look, the way you present yourself is sometimes for your own protection, right? Yeah, you step into a whole new reality now. And I feel like it's kind of scaring people because they know you've kind of left them behind. And so it's making them face all the lack within them, like everything that they've been running from, denying, hiding. Basically, when people see you rising up into the best version of yourself and they're not doing the same, you become a mirror to them, right? Because then they start asking themselves, why am I holding myself back? Why have I limited myself? So in a way, you do become inspirational, but then it's up to them to make those changes, to rise up, or to stay where they are at. Past friends made fun of your dreams, talents, and gifts, and now want back in. Say no. See? They know. Cleaning, organizing, chores, politics, government. They are trying to outdo you, but can't even keep up. Past people realizing how powerful your love actually is. Protection required. 911 help. Remember I said these past people, they're now facing their trauma, their wounding, and they don't know how to navigate through it. The emotions are too much. Childhood dreams coming true. It's your time. Community support. Intelligent, charismatic, and adventurous. Well, that's the end of your reading. Until next time, stay safe.